The time is 7:19 in the morning time on this Wednesday morning, April 3rd, 2019. It is 7 hours for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Wednesday morning, April 3rd, 2019. Got on! And good morning to you all this lovely Wednesday morning, April 3rd, 2019. 7:19 a.m. and it's 40 degrees in North Massachusetts and light rain. Top stories on the Peter Channel Morning News at 7:19 is what the Miller report may reveal about the Trump-Russia investigation. The first African-American female married in Chicago history would be Lori Lightfoot. Born software engaged reported before a crash according to sources. Brexit PMS Corbyn will help break that lock. Donald Trump urges House Republicans to be more paranoid. Women illegally enter Trump Mar-a-Lago Club. Fleetwood Mac cancels Tuesday night concert in TD Garden in Boston due to band member illness. Ronald Goodwin Jr. of the Braves agreed to a historic $100 million extension. Marvin McElwain loses bid for public office in Ferguson, Missouri. Chemical blast leaves one dead. Houston communities on edge. As Trump rages over border, Kitchener quietly plans legal immigration moves. 3 fraternity brothers sentenced in jail in Penn, St. Hayes to death. Out in Belize, Buduka, Alger later resigns at age 82 amid protests. A rebuke for Turkey's strongman. Trudeau and Liberal Party expelled 2 ex-ministers at Senator Storm. Joe Lowe's $1 million wanted me to be linked super yacht this up for $126 million. Clark is on about former Nissan chief is on Twitter. WTO warns of global economic slowdown. Civil rights official cautions NFTA about Chick-fil-A at Buffalo Airport. And miners lift European markets minimum optimism over U.S.-China trade talks. Look at that stocks now. That's 79.29 26.79.13. SP 500 27.24 change. The Nasdaq up 19.78 and 78.48.69. India's missile test set dangerous space trash hurdle near ISS nest, the chief said. Brilliant green fireball lights up Florida skies. Snapshot of extinction fossil show day of killer asteroid. FDA proposed a for incentive for bottled water, but some say it's still too high. I pronounce an illness and the kids are on rise, but continues to mystify doctors. Reported case of measles of reached 34 in the trade area. Colorado spread and Moss Beacon is far from the only health threat. South Korea's border ministry said Wednesday to settle the case of a local vessel detained for 6 months for illegal transshipment. Human Rights Watch Britain's new laws are barbaric to the core. South Korea to open air near DMZ to the visitors. UN 130 million people facing acute hunger in 2018. A federal judge has ordered California's utility, Pacific Gas, and electric company to stop paying dividends to their shareholders and instead use the money to pay wildfire prevention efforts. NATO chief to address straight center to Congress for the first time. Time to seek ways to grow predator for food in space during Mars voyage. U.S. Air Force again halts the delivery of board aerial tankers. Peter Chill News Time, 7:22. Turn off for spot support. Boston Bruins good showback advantage with a 6-2 win over the Columbus with just less than a Columbus ball. The Boston Red Sox have continued to pursue trend, which says they fall to the Oakland A's 1-0 tonight. Boston Celtics will be taking on the Miami game time 7 o'clock, and the Boston Red Sox and the Oakland A's go out in the third of a 4-game series at 10:37 p.m. And Lancers. Girls lacrosse team fell to Attleboro yesterday, 11-10 tonight. They'll be in Norwood at 4 against the Norwood Mustangs. And in Wheaton sports, Wheaton softball fell to MIT 8-0 in first and 5 innings and 13-0 in 5 innings. But Wheaton baseball, Trent Springfield 13-2, and Wheaton women's tennis over by 6-3, and Wheaton men's lacrosse over New England College 10-8. Bryce Stopper returns to the DC responsible for Booth with long get homer and backflip. Brett started Slade Rupper with 20-20 game. Russell Wilson puts a new contract and it's coming up soon. The Texas Tech into Chris Beard has ascended to silly quick fashion as product comes with no expiration date. Peter Chillo news time, 7:24. Time now for our Peter Chillo traffic and transit check. Baby! Let's start you off on the MBTA where it's looking good on the MBTA subway and on the commuter rail. Worcester train 506, 632 at mid-modern off and 5 minutes late between Fairmount and South Station or early mechanical emergency. Greenbus train 072, 637 a.m. from Greenbus is canceled due to recalculation. Next Greenbus train is 074, 703 a.m. Low. Middleburg train 003, 630 from South Station on for 5 minutes being to go between South Station, Middleburg through the late routing out by train, Providence Line train 842. 7:12 a.m. originated at Mansfield and not expected to depart 10:50 minutes behind schedule. Providence train 810, 73 minutes about depart Providence 5:50 minutes behind schedule. Due to late routing, we have equipment updates from Hall and Providence train 804, 6 a.m. inbound is up for 10-20 minutes late between Hyde Park and South Station due to making additional stops to accommodate passengers to the line train. 902, 6 in Maryland is up for 10 minutes behind schedule between Route 120 and South Station due to delayed train ahead. Okay, look at the downways and byways. 95, stop on time. So, downtown Providence, 146, stop on time between 50-95 downtown Providence. 95, northbound side, so about Warwick, down to downtown Providence. 195, westbound side, so between St. Concord to downtown Providence. 95, northbound side, so between Annabelle, Ariana, 128 Canton. 21, northbound side, so at Route 140 in Taunton, and Hippett's getting around 27, Brockton out of 128 Canton. Route 3, the northbound side, so between 228 Rockland out of Breakthrough Split and 128 the northbound side, so between the Split Ariana out of Dedham. 7 Expressway, the northbound side, so between the Breakthrough Split out of Mass Pike, 7 Expressway. Southbound side, so at Gas Tanks, Mass Pike, eastbound side, with your Fairmount out of South Expressway down to Boston. And Mass Pike, westbound side, with Malone, but out of South Boston. 93 northbound side, so downtown Boston. 93 southbound side, with Doonan and the downtown Boston. 128 southbound side, so between Route 1 and Linfield out of Route 120, Route 2 and Lexington 3 and the southbound side, so between Tingsville out of Burlington, 45 at the southbound side, so between Hayville out of Lowell, 45 at the northbound side, so the end over stretch. And tonight, eastbound side, so at 146 at Route 9 in Worcester. Peter Chillo news time is 7:26. Time now for Peter Chillo weather report. Light rain showers got around Providence and down around Worcester, and heavy bed rain showers around Plymouth County down to Bedford and down at the sea. And rain showers like the moderate around Cape Cod. Wait, forecast goes like this. Today, chance rain maybe before 9 a.m., punch bomb before 8 a.m. was clouds gather, mid-morning with gradual clear by the higher at 62 degrees, north about 8 to 11 miles gusts as west in the afternoon. The wind gusts out 31 miles of wind. The wind bars from 2 to 9 p.m. today, and chance rain 50% new Christmas plus the 10 minutes possible for. Tonight, most of the come about 32 degrees, most part 7 to 30 miles gusts out 39 miles on for Thursday. Sunday, most of the come about 52 about 26 degrees. West part 8 to 11 miles of gusts out 29 miles an hour. Shift to northwest about 3 to 6 miles an hour for. Friday, chance rain May after 5 p.m. Punch says about 47 degrees. Light but wind coming south 6 miles in the afternoon in the morning. Chance rain 30% for Friday night. Rain back May after 10 p.m. Cloud sky will low about 37 degrees. South about 6 to 8 miles of chance rain 30%. Saturday, chance of showers before noon. Mostly guys about 60 degrees. Carbon coming west about 6 miles after the chance rain 4%. Saturday at 8. Partly guys cover 40 degrees. Light northwest wind for Sunday. Most guys about 58 degrees. Light northwest wind. Sunday night, a chance of showers after midnight. Mostly guys about 42 degrees. That's up about 5 miles coming in the evening. Chance rain 30%. Monday, chance of showers. Mostly guys about 56 about 44 degrees. West part 3 to 6 miles. That's chance rain 30% for Tuesday. Chance of showers. Mostly guys about 58 degrees. Northeast about 6 miles coming southeast in the afternoon. Chance rain 30%. Right now, not in Taunton and Naughton, light rain 40 degrees. That's giving it for the Peter Chillo morning news on this. Weather morning, April 3rd, 2019. Viewers, hope you have a good morning, good by day. Hope you have a wonderful day.